What were some of the top plays of the South Winneshiek 48-8 win over Turkey Valley? Well, we're going to see them here in a little bit. We're going to have 5 from South Winneshiek and 5 from Turkey Valley. So a total of 10 plays that were considered the top plays for each team in that football game. And they will be in slow motion coming up for you right after this. Definitely safe to say a lot has changed since 1964. Farming certainly has. That's the old Protoman fire truck actually used in 1964. One thing has remained the same since 1964, the commitment by the farmers' mill established by Bill and Ann Merrick, handed down to their children and to their staff. It's a commitment that shows the Merricks front and center in many activities throughout the year. You see the Merricks and their staff serving in many different ways, in all types of community events and projects. They're there for the schools, for the churches, and in so many other ways. Serving the farmer and the communities for nearly 50 years since 1964. The Farmers Mill in Protoman. Time to start the top 5 Turkey Valley plays of the game and top 5 South Wind coming later on. That sunset, if you're sitting on your porch, definitely number 1. Here's the number 5 TV play. That's Dalton Hackman at the quarterback. Straight ahead power football on the quarterback. You don't call that one a sneak, as they just pushed ahead. Riley Bookeye, John Hageman, Charles Adachik with some great blocks. I believe it was those guys. And then also I saw Nick Schaffenbuhl in there. And now the number 4 play. It's the kickoff. Nick Schaffenbuhl gives it a good ride. It's going to hit down and roll inside the 20. Ryan Hageman picks it up. And here they come. Trojans in pursuit. That's Kyle Reichs and Dalton Hackman. Dalton stays after him. Grabs a hold of him, gets some help from John Hageman, and takes down the other Hageman, Ryan Hageman, inside the 15. Number 3 play of the night for the Turkey Valley Trojans. Okay, that was number 4. Here's number 3. All right, number 3 play. First touchdown of the year. Straight ahead, 2-yard run. Brian Schmidt, and a touchdown, Turkey Valley. First touchdown of the year. Took a while, second quarter, 6:01 left to play in game 2. Now let's find out what is the number 2 play of the game of Turkey Valley versus South Winneshiek. Yeah, that was Nick Schaffenbuhl kind of arguing that he thought he got pushed a little too much. This will be, once again, in on the play will be Dalton Hackman, as I think this was a play that changed the momentum. This is a 3rd and long for South Winneshiek deep in their own territory, and they're going back to pass. That's Bohash with the football, looking. Reichs gives chase, and he gets away, and now we lost sight of it, but guess who got him? Dalton Hackman, and he takes him all the way back and throws him down. And Dalton Hackman with a big defensive play with a lot of determination on that one. Now that will set us up for the number 1 play of the night. This was actually 2 men really getting the job done for Turkey Valley. Again, it's a passing play for South Winneshiek. It's Bohash with the ball, fakes to Hageman, going back. That's Luke Kennan, boom, big hit. He throws it up there, and guess what? Nick Schaffenbuhl picked it off. Here comes Nick, gets a little help. And Schaffenbuhl with the first interception for him this season, second Trojan intercept. And it's a 16-8 ball game as Nick was setting Turkey Valley up there with help from Luke Kennan. What a play. And we're going to have the top 5 South Wind plays coming up for you right after this. When obtaining the coverage you and your family need, an insurance agent is only as good as the service they provide. And John Cuvalier of Insurance Associates of Lawler will provide you with the best possible service. Plus, John is an independent agent. So if it's for your auto, your home, your farm, your crop, or your business, you know you can trust John Cuvalier of Insurance Associates of Lawler. Give him a try. When you win 48-8, there's a lot of plays that are big plays, but we're going to narrow it down to 5 here for South Winneshiek, their top 5 plays of the game. 3 of them from the defensive end. This was in the second half. South Win had just scored a touchdown. Dalton Hackman has trouble with the pass from the center. Loses the football. It's loose on the gridiron. Picked up at the 22 by Ryan Hageman. Nobody's going to catch him, and he's in for the score. And that pretty much put Turkey Valley away for the night as Ryan Hageman, only a sophomore, picks up the touchdown. Let's go to play number 4. This one from Colton Hageman. We could have probably had 3, 4, 5 plays from Colton alone. Here's the handoff on the left side. He's got good blocking, and he's just going to break away just like that in slow-mo. He almost looks like he's running in fast-mo. Nick Merrick's the last one trying to catch him there. He's not going to do it. Colton Hageman in with a 48-yard touchdown run, his first rushing touchdown of the game, the only one he picked up actually. And Colton Hageman, who's just an outstanding running back, had over 130 yards rushing, picked up 48 of them right there. And now number 3 play, again from a guy. We could have had several for both Garrett Bohash and Jordan Romas, but here's one that we picked out. It was a touchdown pass. The score is 0-0 at this time. Warriors up out of the shotgun. Bohash really threw the ball well. Fakes the handoff to Hogland, sets in there for blocking, shoots it out there. It's a beautiful pass down and caught by Romas. And Romas gets away from Merrick there, spins around, and will just dash into the end zone for the first touchdown of the game. They got the 2-point conversion, and just like that, it was 8-0. Just a few plays later, they connected on another one, which may have been just as good, if not better, than that one. But here's number 2. Number 2 play of the game. It's 16-8 at this time. Turkey Valley on the 2-yard line, knocking on the door. And here we go. Handoff to Brian Schmidt, straight ahead. He runs into a wall, led by Derek Oshusta, who makes a big tackle. He weighs in there at 245 pounds, and he just ran him down, and that actually set up the next play. It's 4th and 2 from the 2-yard line. Again, 16-8 ball game. Turkey Valley called a timeout, was trying to figure out what they're going to do. The biggest play of the game in many, many respects. If Turkey Valley wins, our scores here, they could turn it around, and who knows what might happen on the momentum side. Well, you were kind of expecting a pass. I was anyway. I thought he would roll right, but he's going to roll left. And Hackman looking for Riley Merrick. Well, he throws it right to the other guy. That is Eric Albertson, who picks it off and stopped the Turkey Valley drive. And then Southwind went down and picked up one more TD before halftime, and the rest was all South Winneshiek. So the top 5 Southwind and Turkey Valley plays. Hope you enjoyed it. 48-8, Southwind wins it. And for WDDnews.com, I'm Randy Novotny.